Section 3.4 is about the slope and forms of linear equations. The slope of the line is given by the formula m equals the quantity y2 minus y1 divided by the quantity x2 minus x1, or right in the form of y1 minus y2 divided by x1 minus x2, where y1 and y2 are the values of the y. So y1 minus y2 or y2 minus y1 is called change in y. Similarly, x1 minus x2 or x2 minus x1 is the change in x. For the value of the y, which is the value on the vertical axis, so the change will be either up or down or positive or negative. So we use the term rise. And the change in x, which is the change of the value of the x in the horizontal axis, so going to be either positive value or negative value of go forward or backward. So we use the term run. Another way we say the formula for the slope of the line, which is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 is the change in y divided by change in x, or we call rise over run. The horizontal line, which is in the form of y equals the constant, have a slope of 0. Vertical line in the form of x equals the constant, they all have an undefined slope because the x value has no change. That means x2 minus x1 or x1 minus x2 going to be 0. Any real number divided by 0 will be undefined. Let's see examples. For the first one, determine the slope of the line passing through the following points. Simplify your answer. The first one, 2 points. The first one is 0, 2. Second point, 3, negative 5. Let's name the first point as the point of x1, y1. The second as x2, y2. The slope of the line with the formula m equals y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1 will be in the form of y2, which is negative 5, minus y1, which is 2, divided by x2, or the value 3, minus x1, the value 0. Simplify the numbers to be negative 7 over 3. So the first problem, 1a, the slope is negative 7 over 3. For part B, the two order pairs, the first one or x1, y1 in the form of 5, 11. The second coordinate or second point is x2, y2 in the form of 3, 11. Follow the slope of the slope formula y2 minus y1, which is 11 minus 11, divided by x2 minus x1, or 3 minus 5. It turns out to be 0 over negative 2, or simplified to be 0. For part B, we have the slope of 0. And as you notice, the y coordinates are the same. So that is the indication of these 2 points are on the horizontal line. So make a note, this is the horizontal line where y has no change and the slope is 0. For part C, the two coordinates x1, y1, 6, 8, x2, y2, and 6, 11. The slope is with the formula y2 minus y1, or 11 minus 8, divided by x2 minus x1, or 6 minus 6. Simplify to be 3 divided by 0. In this case, any real number divided by 0, the result is undefined. If the slope is undefined, as we notice, this going to be the vertical line, or the order pairs that you see the first coordinates are the same. That means x has no change. Put the note here. This is the vertical line. And the vertical line, the slope is undefined.